calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach.
Call me 10 wins and 20.
Well, is it okay really quickly if I ask Dawn something? Just because I haven't had the chance to talk to him for a while. Is that all right, Dawn?
Go, Merle.
I don't mind.
Cool, mate. There's someone on this panel and someone who's had his channel shut down recently that gets sort of like labeled, I guess, with being you know, like porn bombing and things like this. And I just wondering, do you think it's fair for a start? And could there be a possibility that other people other than, say, P or Timmy are not the only, you know, porn bombers on the entire internet, and it's unfair to sort of sting those two with that kind of label?
You're asking me if more people than P and Tim have porn bombed? Yes.
Well, yeah, and I sort of think that there's this sort of thing that like they're notorious for it, and I kind of was behind the scenes at the BTIC for a little while, and I know full well that they didn't do one in particular, and I know who did that one, but I'm just sort of, because I've sort of shared, we haven't broken bread, but I've, you know, spent some time with P over the past couple of months and enjoyed it, Timmy as well, and I've copped a lot of flack for that, and I've heard a lot of things sort of like the reasons why, and it's always sort of boils down to this sort of thing that, you know, it's for this, and this reason, but it's unfounded. And I'm just sort of wondering, like, the deeper question is, do you think people are capable of changing and growing and learning from fucking mistakes and deserve a fucking second chance and all that kind of stuff as well?
Yeah, I don't think you should be quick to give people like a full second chance on the internet, because we're all people on the internet. We're all trolls. We're all in the psyop. We're all playing us, or some half us do. So yeah, I think P and Tim are both changed. Everyone's changed over.
Yeah.
Jose's changed.
Yeah, Mel, you've definitely changed.
I think this would be a good opportunity for Don to apologize to me for what he did on Dells and then all the humiliation I suffered afterwards. Don?
No.
Yeah. Well, do you want me to bring out the screenshots of you admitting to it, or do you just want to fucking apologize for being the porn bomber who gets innocent people who would never do such disgusting things framed for it?
I tried to talk to you loads of times. And
yeah, you tried to talk to me loads of times in private where you could be manipulative and secretive, but let's talk about it right now, Don. How about you apologize for what you did to Dell's channel and how I took the blame for it?
Apologize.
I listened to a little audio clip.
How about you just say, I'm sorry, Channel Q. I'm sorry, Channel Q.
I laughed out loud listening to you go mental in a little audio clip. I didn't say it, I won't say it. I didn't say it, I won't say it.
You're just a big
sound like heavy metal song.
You're just a big piece of shit, Don. Why don't you apologize to me? Why are you changing the subject?
I didn't do anything.
Why are you changing the subject? Why are you so scared of the shit you do? Why are you scared of the own shit you do? You don't show your face. You don't give people your name. You do fucked up shit to people, and then you want to hide in private messages. Why don't you be a man? All right. Sorry for that. I just thought that was somebody queued me up. Somebody queued me up. I'm sorry.
That was awesome. That was awesome, Q.
Whatever was necessary. Welcome to the show, Q. Thank you for your participation.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he came back.
Go right back at him.
I didn't mean to leave. I meant to just mute myself until.
Well, why don't you apologize, Don?
I didn't do anything.
Why don't you apologize to the entire Flat Earth community?
I didn't do anything to you.
Why don't you apologize to the entire Flat Earth community for taking people who actually put work in and do observations and have integrity and honesty and trashing their reputations while you lurk around in dark corners causing shit between everybody?
You haven't done any work to prove the glove. What are you on about?
Community for the fact that Tim Osmond lost his channel and Channel Q got humiliated by Dell and everyone else.
Because those two things are related, right?
Disgusting shit you do behind the scenes.
Because those two things
Why don't you apologize to the entire Flat Earth community? Why don't you?
Why don't you? You're the one that come up with Infinite Plane Society and brainwashed all these people. You apologise.
I didn't come up with Infinite Plane Society. I came up with an idea for an Infinite Plane theory for
Dawn, you are a
and
bit
an
of a
arch
dickhead, really. You are a bit of a dickhead, Dawn.
Mate.
Everybody else has got to take the blame for what Don does. Don's going to come out here and he's going to do seedy things and behind the back doors and then never admit to it because he's the biggest.
I'm no more a troll than you are.
I'm not a troll.
Ever to exist.
I'm not a troll. You are a troll.
I'm an authentic person. You are a troll.
You're an authentic person. And I'm a troll.
Yeah. You are trolling. You're trying to wind channel.
All you do.
Now you're trying to actively wind me up. by projecting that your troll abilities, I'm part of it. You're an idiot, mate.
Mine and your troll levels are
You have lost my
equal.
respect. Not that my respect means much to you because that's what your response is going to be. You're an idiot.
I've listened to you, James Cole, dude. You're a troll.
I've got no respect for
You're a troll. You go on for hours about nothing.
I don't care.
You do. You dispute the contrarians as a contrarian to their contrarianism.
And he doesn't have some delusion that he's
contrarian to their contrarianism.
by porn bombing him.
That's the troll, dude.
Shutting people's channels down and getting all these wars that might otherwise have gotten along.
What the fuck are you on
But
about?
nobody can get along because Don sabotaging
You're
everybody.
insane, bud.
I agree, Channel. He's obviously trying to wind you up as well, so try not to abide him.
He came on and just shouted at me, you div.
You're the man
How
with
is it me trying to wind her up?
You owe her an apology.
You idiot.
And you know you do. You see an nervous smile on your face, winding her up.
She joined. Have a go at me, you idiot.
She had a go at you because you pissed her off.
Idiot.
You pissed her off, that's why. You've done something wrong that you need to apologise for.
She victimised herself
and you
over
know
me fucking with Dell's stream. There's nothing to do with her.
See that there he just admitted it. He was fucking with Dell's stream and I victimized myself. You came into a Discord where I was hanging out with my friend. Nobody invited you, and you did that shit, and you didn't look out for anybody else. All you thought about was yourself. You probably did that shit on purpose, dude. Fuck off, dude. Everybody can see what a piece of shit you are. Go suck Karen B's dick. Go on. That's where you're wanted.
You go suck my power dance dick.
You're not wanted here. Go over there and steal things from everybody else to give to Karen B, so everybody can think Karen B's such a genius. And then if anybody says anything bad about her, you get in there and porn bomber, blame it on Tim Osmond, and deny it. Go ahead, Don. That's what a man does. That's what a man does. That's what a brave, intelligent, good guy does to a community. That's what a good guy does to a community.
Me and Tim get blamed when you do shit like that, Don. Me and Tim get blamed. You did play Channel Q's voice on.
I wonder why you two get blamed for things like that, Pete. I wonder why.
Because people like you don't admit to
tell lies.
I wonder why people point fingers at you and Tim for things like that.
Well, they ought to start pointing.
I wonder why that happens.
Well, I think now the finger's going to start pointing where it belongs, Don, at you, because that's where all the fingers should be pointed at you right now.
I don't give a fuck where your fingers point.
I know you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about anything. You make friends with people like P-Mars and Tim and me, and then you just screw us over. We know you don't give a fuck. We've seen how much you don't give a fuck. And now we are here to tell you we don't give a fuck about you. Go play with Karen B and the other dishonest, stupid fucks out here, okay?
And Dawn, just to be fair, sorry, man, I didn't know this was going to happen, but that's sort of why I asked you the way I did, not to pin it on you, but just to give you an opportunity just to get on the level, eh? You know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
Well, there's rumors going round, and some of us are trying to get.
I've never porn-bombed the stream. I fucked with Dell's audio. Everyone knows it was me.
See how he can't even
told
tell
everyone.
See how he can't even tell. He's so afraid of his own actions. He can't even tell you what he did.
On Dell's.
Well,
He's
that's
so afraid of what he
debatable.
does. He can't even admit what he does. That's what a coward this man is.
That's subjective.
He goes out there and he does this shit, and then he gets called on it, and he just sits here and quivers and lies about it. That's what a cowardly little bitch is.
Lies. What are you on about?
All I did was fuck with Dell's audio. All I did was fuck with his audio.
That's what I did.
No, Don, you owe me an apology. You owe me a motherfucking apology, you little tard.
I didn't do anything to you.
I've been getting called a pedo. I got
I
called a pedo because you did that, and you don't fucking admit to it, and you.
Okay, hold on.
I got called
hold on really quick. I want to shout out Fletcher.
I got called a lot of terrible things on the stream with 400 viewers.
people. That's why you get called a pedo, dude.
Hey, I want to shout out
Why do I
Fletcher.
get called one then, Don? Why did I get called one?
Because you're in a psyop with mental people.
No, that's not why, Don.
Yes,
You get
that
called
is why.
one because you're a two-faced little coward who goes around framing people and talking
Other
shit
people
and
get
telling
called
lies to
pedo.
people.
It's fuck
And you
all
can't
to do
even
with
admit
me.
to what you do because you're such a fucking coward. It's pathetic.
He's terrible, Dawn, but we've addressed that. But we can't spend the whole show arguing that.
Let's move on.
Why don't you just leave, Don? Go back and tell Karen B how mean we were to you.
Why don't you leave? Go back to P-Mars's server and shout about
I
stuff.
actually lost respect for Dawn, and
You like it when I shout, dude.
Seeing the way that Dawn's acting, you should also lose respect for this person also. You're supposed to be a man of God, right? But you're acting like a... So you're not exactly saying...
What do you want me to say, Rami? What do you want me to say?
I mean, I want to ask
Well, Dawn, that's why I kind of came in, because I got to take some responsibility here too. That's why I came in, man, because this is it has affected. It's had like a weird chain reaction. So if you can just own your bit, I can own my bit.
I told everyone that I cared to know what I did right at the beginning. It's you lot that repeat bullshit stuff. I'd fuck with Dell's stream again.
Avoidance. Don't use any direct statements there. Don't incriminate yourself in any way. Don't tell the truth.
If his hangout out, I'll do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you're entitled to see things your way too, and that's sort of what I just think this is an issue. Like we're all out here doing our best.
You know what's crazy is how you rationalize being a scumbag like that. Like it's insane.
You've porn-bombed people yourself.
I've never porn-bombed anyone.
Yeah, bullshit.
I would actually.
You can't even admit to doing it. It's going to tell somebody else they lie about it.